Foundation is a standout show among Apple TV+'s impressive sci-fi collection, but despite the high standards established by the first 2 installments, I'm concerned that Foundation Season 3 won't match the same level of quality. Foundation Seasons 1 and 2 have impressively maintained the scope of the source material while making brilliant additions and changes to Isaac Asimov's Foundation books. While I hope this continues in the coming run of episodes, certain information surrounding the production makes me worried. The characters in Foundation Season 3 will have varying degrees of power, meaning the saga's continuation will be just as unpredictable as ever. Foundation Season 2's ending left the space opera in a very compelling place, so I'm thoroughly excited to see what happens next when the show returns. On the other hand, I'm also of the opinion that there's sufficient cause to believe the upcoming episodes may fall short in certain areas. Foundation Season 3 has faced some production issues. The Apple TV Plus space opera has fought an uphill battle to continue. Lee Pace looking quietly angry as Brother Day in Foundation. Foundation was one of many shows affected by the 2023 strikes that derailed so many other projects. Unfortunately, even when the strikes were over, that didn't mean an end to the disruption, as Foundation Season 3 halted production again in February 2024. After assembling in Prague to resume shooting, the cast and crew were sent home, via Independent. Reports from Deadline revealed that the sudden halt took place due to issues with budgeting and physical production. Producing a TV show is an incredibly creative endeavor. As such, I really hope the stop-start nature of Foundation Season 3 hasn't negatively impacted its quality. It can't be easy to stay in the same headspace and not become frustrated at the uneven flow of a production process such as this. Of course, everyone involved is a professional and is likely accustomed to similar obstacles. Still, it's tough not to consider it as a possible problem. Apple TV Plus' reported cost cuts make me even more worried about Foundation's future. I hope Foundation's glossy aesthetic doesn't suffer. Reports from Bloomberg suggest Apple is growing a little more cost-conscious. I've noticed the profitability of streaming is becoming a growing concern across many platforms, including Apple TV+. This adds to my increasing worry about what the future of Foundation could look like, starting with the coming season. The sci-fi show makes heavy use of SFX as well as bespoke physical sets, neither of which can be easy on its budget. If Foundation has its costs cut as suggested by recent reports, its vibrant aesthetic could suffer. I would like to think that Foundation Season 3 only resumed once it was confident in producing the show on what is now presumably a reduced budget. If they were forced into continuing due to timescales but lacked the money to maintain the show's high standards, then the coming season's reception could take a hit. If this happens, I think there's a very real possibility that Foundation Season 4 never gets greenlit. Hopefully, that's not the case. What to expect from Foundation Season 3's story. The Mule's arc will be a huge focal point. The Mule choking Gall Dornick in Foundation. The Mule in Foundation Season 3 will be one of the story's main antagonists, if not the biggest. The character has yet to appear in any present-day sequences, but his cameos in Gall Dornick's flash-forwards have set him up as an incredibly daunting opponent. The 150-year time jump near the end of Foundation Season 2 also takes the narrative into the heart of the war between Empire and Harry Seldon's Foundation.